Hi, I'm Division Chief Oral Scott from the Anchorage Fire Department's maintenance shop. A few weeks ago, we did a process where we cleaned all of these trucks and get them ready for a third-party inspection. Today, that's what's happening. We have our third-party inspector here. As you can see what he's doing right now, he's going through the capabilities of this truck by pushing it to the full extent of its length, and it's going to rotate around. What we want to do is find out how long it takes to get it to go from bedded to extended, and then be able to rotate it. And then it all has to be timed. It has to meet within the spec of this truck. It's important because if it goes too slow, then it takes time to get the vehicle, the person rescued from the hill or the building whenever that comes up. So we want to make sure that it's meeting those specifications so that we don't have something that's taking too long to get to somebody. One of the tests that happens is fill this barrel up, and then we hang it from there and we lift it and see if this thing can handle the weight that's put in this barrel. The weight depends on the style and design of the ladder, plus what it's got on the end of it. This truck has a platform on the end. We have a couple that don't have platforms. The weight ratings change based on those certain situations. One of the other tests that's done is if you see this outrigger here, it has a measurement on it when it's holding the weight of the truck, and it has to wait over a specific period of time and make sure that that doesn't sink or retract in, because we don't want this to be on an off angle and then have one of these bleed in or lose pressure and cause the truck to tilt even farther. So they measure this over a period of time. Some things that happen with these when you start holding the whole weight of the truck is it allows the frame to twist. It's pretty important while picking up these or putting the stabilization out that you don't twist one corner higher than the other, because you end up twisting and torquing the frame. And over a period of time, which in the case of what Anchorage Fire does, 25 years is how long we have these things, 25 years of that causes extra stress on the frame and cross members, and will break bolts and cause other suspension problems. So it's pretty important that you see the truck end up in a level position. These have the option to where they can raise all at once so that it just goes down steady, and it find an auto level so the truck will find a level position without having to manually toggle through each one individually. All the trucks that have an aerial on them like this have the ability to control this thing electrically without using the hydraulic system that's on the truck. So should something happen to this truck while it's at an emergency and it won't run, you have an alternate means to make this ladder retract or rotate out of the way to get it away from the dangerous situation. So the controls on the back of this thing allow you to do exactly that with just volt power, DC power. You don't have to have the engine running. So what you can see here is this green chart here. It tells us that those outriggers that are out there providing stability for the truck are in the full extension position. If they were not fully extended, this chart would turn a different color based on where we can and cannot have our aerial stick. In this case, we can have this thing 360 degrees around this truck and not have to worry about tipping the truck over with the weight that's prescribed to be on the end of it. It's been quite a process to get through this every single year, but we've kind of got it figured out now, and it's coming together. Thanks for stopping by the shop.